So what do you need to pack? I think that comes good. So guys, you got to get some kind of present, right? Be thoughtful. You want pillows. You want actual nice blankets, right? And I think another thing to think about, snacks. It's really important. You're the one that packed all the snacks last time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, men, you can do that kind of stuff. And I think as a man, infrastructure is what you'd be thinking about. All the paperwork, any photo IDs that you need, making sure they're emotionally and physically, like physically present. When she's napping, try to nap with her. If not, like be locked and loaded and know, where your head's at, what's happening next. Advocate for your wife or your girlfriend or your partner. Like those things are really, really important as a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Moms, meantime, are thinking a little differently, right? Because obviously you're the patient in the situation and your brain's there, and it's also majority with baby, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah. And not for nothing, like you're kind of out of it. So like the preparedness beforehand for mom and baby is much more involved than it is for dad or partner. Sure. So it's making sure you have like postpartum care. It's making sure.
And what's the postpartum care then specifically?
Well, it's kind of hard to know whether you have a vaginal or a vaginal birth or a C-section.
And it's likely.
And it
could go either way. That's the thing too. Unless you've got something scheduled and you know what's coming.
Mm-hmm.
For us, we didn't. We thought, okay, natural all the way. And hey, in the event of some kind of complication, God forbid, there's a chance that it could be a C-section. So you want to be prepared for either scenario.
Yeah. But mostly it's about comfort. And I think a lot of women, and I was leery that I might overpack. But to be over prepared was better to not have what I needed. And I thought I slightly overpacked, but only for comfort things. And I'm glad that I had the options. Should I run down like a couple of things that I think are important?
Well, I wrote down some stuff too, and you tell me whether this is right or wrong. Is like the hospital may provide these things, but it may be helpful to, unless you disagree, to bring some of your own. Pads, mesh underwear, peri bottle, basic baby supplies.
No, the peri bottle.
Yeah.
Peri bottle might be number one.
Yeah.
Why in 2026? Well, this was 2024 when we had Keith, but I'm hoping they've wisened up to the fact that they make peri bottles now. And peri bottles are what you use to clean.
Yeah.
The area.
Yeah.
After you go to the bathroom or whatever. And they own the ones at the hospital, you basically have to like I don't want to
What? I mean,
I don't want to show what you'd have to do.
Well, the peri bottles are angled, right? And that's really important.
Yes, you hold them upside down.
Yeah.
And so that the water by way of gravity, it helps you get it back up. The ones at the hospital are just bottles with holes at the top, and you have to squeeze them really hard in order to get.
It's too much. Yeah, after enduring what you endure too.
It's like, what? How do we not have actual normal like designed peri bottles here at this hospital? So bring a peri bottle. Bring two.
Yeah.
And then bring some shower shoes.
Oh, good.
I think
good
is a good one.
Yeah.
So that you don't slip and fall. And some grippy socks so that you're not walking around barefoot on a hospital floor. It's just it just gives you the ick a little bit. So anything you can do to care for, down there, pack actual diapers. Like I literally brought physical Depends. And it's just all about your comfort. The ones at the hospital aren't that great. So just bring what you think is a little. Birth is already wild and gross and like kind of crazy and traumatic on the body. Bring whatever you think might help you be comfortable. That's really it.
Yeah.
And if you're nursing, some nipple cream.
That's right. A nursing bra is something I saw.
Nursing bras. Yeah. People go on and on about things they think you should bring, but it's really, you got to think about what would make you comfortable and bring that.
I thought too, a refillable water bottle.
Yeah.
At least maybe one or two of them for either person. That's really important. Infant car seat, guys. Have that infant car seat in the car already.
Yes.
2 weeks beforehand. Like I'm already starting to think right now, like we don't have it in the cars yet.
And they don't let you go home unless you got that in the car.
Exactly.
So I don't know why anyone wouldn't, but like
no.
I don't think they let you go home.
But I can easily see, based on our first experience, how you could be planning for everything leading up to the birth
and
then not having the parts afterwards because the first part's so miraculous and unknown, especially if you're a first-time parent.
Or you go into labor like a week, 2 weeks early. Like,
That's
just
right.
have it ready to go.
Yeah.
Have it if it's in the garage, take it out of the box so
Yes.
that you can just at least throw it in the back.
And the other thing too is if you have any doubt of whether you've put it together right, go to your police station, go to your fire station, ask the hospital. Like there are plenty of people that are willing to look, and don't be a boneheaded guy and think like, I'm going to do this on my own. And then if there's even like a shadow of a doubt that you have this thing on correctly, consult that manual and go to somebody who knows what they're doing, I think, who sees it over
ask
time.
another parent.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. The baby. So infant clothing.
This is always like, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Infant clothing, I think for sure. Some 0 to 3 month clothing because the sizing is so wacky.
And just in case you have a chunker.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. If you got a real big
Bring
baby,
everything from like preemie size to like chunky monkey, just in case you have like a 10-pound baby. I don't know. Sometimes those chunkers, like, they just don't zip up in those things.
That's right.
But bring a hat and bring some mittens. The
good.
babies come out. I remember Keith had like talons, and I was like, oh my God, that was one thing that shocked me when he came out. I was like, dang, boy, you got some nails. And they're so soft you can't clip them. So some little gloves, make them cute. I think we even had Villanova ones.
Yeah, we did.
Have some gloves so that he doesn't scratch his precious little face.
Lip balm is the other thing because of that hospital air. It being so
well,
whack.
that's just like, I probably have one in my bra right now. I don't even know.
Literally just have it. Like, think about all these things. And so if your guy thinking about all these things, like, write all these things down. We'll put some notes in the description of this video.
Yeah, make a list. I might even have, I do probably have a hospital bag list on my Amazon storefront. I can link that for some moms who might want to be able to access it and see what I'm bringing to the hospital.
How about a swaddle?
Oh, definitely a swaddle.
Yeah.
Definitely a swaddle. One thing that's like kind of trendy now for moms is to bring your own hospital gown. I had brought one.
You did?
I did. A soft one, because the ones that, I like cut, I put Keith in it to cut his hair now.
Yeah, she cuts my hair, by the way. She's not like a hair cutter, and she does a fantastic
I'm not a barber,
job.
but I try.
She did a great job, right? Look at this thing.
I'm sure some barbers are like, I miss a little bit on the side.
Of course they're gonna though. Of course.
I know.
It's like your AI stealing people's jobs.
I guess so. Whatever, we're saving money.
Yeah, we are.
But no, you can bring your own labor gown. Some women labor like just in a bra. Again, whatever makes you comfortable, but they make some pretty bougie, nice, like buttery soft labor gowns that open in the back in case you need an epidural.
Yeah.
Open in the front so you can nurse and obviously birth. And I did bring one. I regret that I didn't put it on last time, so I think I'm going to put it on this time.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Chargers is the other thing.
Long chargers.
Bring chargers and bring like 2 or 3 days worth of clothing. And even if it's the summer, bring something warm because the hospitals are cold. That's the other thing to keep in mind too.
Again, just blankets and sweatshirts. Yeah.
So our brains are there, right?
Yes.
And I'm going to show up to the hospital wearing joggers this time and a bum shirt because last time I went, like, I had my clothes ready to go.
You looked cute, though.
I was ready to go. I was so excited, right? I even looked into. I can't share
look
this.
Look at my hunky husband, like at my bedside with his hat on backwards.
Thank you.
You had a nice V-neck on. I like looking back on the video, and I'm just like, dang.
I'm gonna be bumming it this time, though.
There's, you know what? I saw a video, of a nurse describing some horror stories of partners who come in and they smell like pot.
Oh,
like they need breaks to like go vape, and it's like.
All right, I'll tone it down on like the
coming
in too relaxed here. I'm not gonna do that. So our brains are there,
Be present,
right? Yeah. So we're already packing bags. We're weeks away, or maybe it's like imminent. So if we don't post, baby's here. You'll hear from us at some point on social media.